Cancer, welcome to Larisa Lili's Temperance. Today we're going to be focusing on September readings, general readings. My general readings are, a mix of finance, personal growth, and love. This is for anyone Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, it's just a general read, you guys, so you guys know the rules. You already know that this may resonate, or not all areas will resonate. Some areas will resonate, but they're really good readings. Also, if you're new to my channel, to my old subscribers and my new subscribers who just came on board, thank you for your support. But if you're new to my channel, I'm very claircognizant and clairsentient, and I tend to feel the cards, and so sometimes in my readings you'll have moments of silence, so allow the silence, and appreciate it. And it's just, to me, I find it as a moment of meditation to really integrate the message that you're receiving, because obviously that's what you're here for. You're here to receive a message and to be in your thoughts. So just spend the time with me here in this reading and really be with the energies and just appreciate them. Please like, share, and subscribe. I am definitely appreciative to everyone who is joining, as this is a venture for me to come out and do YouTube, and so I'm really enjoying it. And so your support, there we go, we're already starting. So this is what we're pulling here. Cancer is what Cancer needs to surrender for the month of September, and usually that is my call. And so before I flip it, honestly, Cancer, what I was feeling for you guys is to be more authentic to you. I think your Pisces full moon, since we're heading full moon, Pisces full moon is a very introspective, reflective energy. So, and I'm telling all the readings and all the signs also the same thing. So really be take this time, because energies are going to get harsher later on. So September is another good energy. It's really going to be a good chill energy, just like honest, for those who had, at least hopefully all of you had a good August. But I also felt it was like a little bit of a break with that Leo energy, but also a nice push forward to really do a lot of exciting things within ourselves. And so I felt August was a nice energy, because it's also the home of the sun, and it's just nice. August is always such a nice sun. So that energy, if you did have a great August, use that energy also here in September and take advantage and just be very positive, but come more within yourself, own your own truth, and yeah, I mean, that's what I'm really feeling. I feel like it's just a time to come more within yourself. So let's see. Well, surrender to trust. Okay, so what you're being asked is to surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So this is a time to really trust yourself, Under the bottom of the deck is surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So this is really asking, like I said, trust yourself. Use this energy and really trust yourself. Come more into your truth and who you really are. You don't need the opinions, people's strong opinions. Don't be swayed by that. So this is about coming into your own truth. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. This is about you coming into your own truth, Cancer, for September. So this is the self-forgiveness oracle. I use this in my readings, and I love this deck. So what does Cancer need to forgive themselves for the month of September? Sarah, thank you. What does Cancer need to forgive themselves? Thanks. Thank you. Okay, so let's see, Cancer. Here you go. I forgive myself for thinking I must look or act a certain way in order to be enough. I mean, that's what I was saying. Be more true to yourself. This month is about you being true to yourself, Cancer. As I said, it was 444, so this is confirmation. I choose to believe that I am innately worthy, and when I allow every aspect of my being to be expressed without discrimination, I realize the extent of my brilliance. The martyr esteem. So wow, I mean, Spirit's really stressing this, you know? Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. And so what you choose to believe, Cancer, that I am innately worthy, and when I allow every aspect of my being to be expressed without discrimination, I realize the extent of my brilliance. So you're forgiving yourself for thinking I must look or act a certain way in order to be enough. You know, don't worry about what everybody else has going on. Worry about you, Cancer. This is your month. This is your month to be creative. This is your month to be in your truth. This is your month to just express yourself for you. So this is full moon cards, or moon cards. Spirit, what is Cancer? What's the energy for Cancer for September? What is the moon energy for this moon? What is the energy for Cancer for this moon? Ooh, too many. Let's see. What is the moon energy? Spirit for Cancer. Too many. Wow, Cancer. What's the moon energy for Cancer? Spirit, just one card. Your cards are coming really fast, Cancer. What's the moon energy? Confidence is your key to success. Yeah, I mean, trust yourself. Yep, in the bottom of that, surrender to the divine, you know? Trust yourself. And like I was saying, this is new moon in Leo, and last month, August, we had the new moon in Leo. So that Leo energy that we had really was bringing out a lot of creativity from people. And so really, like, I really feel it for you guys, Cancer. It's a positive energy, so keep the momentum and just trust yourself. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna choose an energy for finance, career, personal growth, and love. Wow, I just got goosebumps. So I'm curious to what's gonna come up. Spirit, give me an energy for finance and career, please, for Cancer. Wow. Woman holding a coin. Yep. What do we have for the temple path? Personal growth and love, Spirit. The third chakra. Okay. So Goddess in the moon. You could be dealing with a Leo, but this Leo energy is strong. I feel like Leo energy was really strong for you guys, Cancer. Especially, you know, you guys are close signs together, right? Cancer and then Leo. So it's almost like the energy's kind of spilled over from your season to Leo season. And so here we are now in Virgo season. And you're maintaining the momentum of what's happening in your life and the decisions you've been planting, you know, the things you've been doing. So give me an energy for this woman holding a coin for Cancer, for finance and career. What else do we have? Rejoice in celebration. Trapped in fear. One more for career. One more for finance and career. Yep, sacral chakra, your creativity. I mean, you're holding yourself back. I really feel this is trust yourself. You know your power as the woman holding a coin. The woman holding a coin, she's firm, she's decisive. She knows what's in her bag, and she is going to maintain what's in her bag. But you have to trust yourself. We're going to keep pulling. Temple path for Cancer. Temple path. Sure. What is additional message here for, and for love for Cancer? What's this message here for love and for Cancer? Give me love for Cancer. Shadow, which is the moon. Give me more for love, Cancer. Wow, love begins. Give me one more. Give me one more. and recognition and rewards here. So bottom of the deck is hope. So this is the star card. So it's hope and obstacles and challenges. You know, this is a lot of really be in your faith and trust. There's a lot of being in your faith and trust right now. Cancer. Okay, so as I was saying, here in your career, I really just feel like this rejoice and celebration. This is your creative ideas. You're in fear. You're scared to shine, and you're not trusting that either, you know, people will like what you have to offer. For those, if it's in you know, if you're in a position you love, you are not sharing of yourself too much. Like, you're trapped in fear. You withhold yourself from sharing your ideas at work, or just really putting in that your best foot forward, because out of fear that it's not good enough. And I mean, again, confidence here. Confidence is the key to success. Cancer. So please trust, surrender, and trust yourself. I forgive myself for thinking I must look or act a certain way in order to be enough. You don't have to look or act a certain way in order to be enough. You are good enough, Cancer. Your ideas, you know, what is the worst that they can say? No. Oh, it's not great. Guess what? You keep pushing. You have to push and push and push. Don't get discouraged of what other people, you know, think. Again, this is about this, your soul's journey is about you being in your truth. So be in your truth, okay? And then here in your personal growth, you know, this is about, I really think this is just a spiritual path right now. This is you really going within with this temple path that you have here. Material, spiritual prosperity. So really thinking about the things you've planted for yourself materially and spiritually, and then memories of love. This is just a lot of past things you've done in the past. You're really revisiting a lot of the things you've done in the past. So let's just get more tarot here for career, Spirit. Give me additional messages here for it. Yeah, see, Devil, more for career. Give me an added message for Cancer. Added message for Cancer for career. Whoa, I'm not taking all that. You know, it's you, honestly, this, okay, so again, this is you with the Devil energy. This is you trapped in fear. So this is your fear. This is just you really being too much in your head about what you have to offer. And here with the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups, this is you knowing, like, your Queen of Wands is passionate. She's always in her soul. She's always in her sacral energy. Like, that is her strongest, you know, her creativity, her passions, her soul. And the Nine of Cups is you really being fully into this creative energy and just letting it go. You know, the cups are just your, you know, the cups are your emotions. So this is something that really, really fuels your soul emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Like, this is you need to trust this. Surrender to trust. Cancer, I really think they're stressing that here. You need to surrender to trust when it comes to whatever this endeavor is. And just with the Moon, just get out on the bottom here. Just get out of your head. Look at that with the Ace of Swords as well. Get out of your head. Don't overthink it. Get clear and trust that you are, you know, you are strong. You know, you just have to be confident. Have confidence and surrender to the divine as well. You know, like, you're in support. Now give me more here, Spirit, for the spiritual personal growth. Cancer. Queen of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Give me more personal growth for Cancer. Seven of Wands. Yep, the Sun in the bottom here. So there's a lot of illumination of your past with the Nine of Swords. So this is you really thinking about your past. So here you have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is you standing your ground and courage. But I like this card because it really does feel like this spiritual protection with yourself. And as the Queen of Swords, you're a person who's been through it. And Knight of Pentacles is just really planting it, but in a slow way. So this is you. It's the same energy as the material and spiritual prosperity, where you're really you're gonna take the time this time. This is a number 6, so this is really harmonizing. This is really, you have 2 6s actually. So you have 6 of memories of love, and so this is really harmonizing all the things you've done in the past and really recreating something that is going to have long term for you. But you're going to take your time this time. It really feels that it's going to be very well thought out. This Queen of Swords is strong. You know, she's already been through it, so she has many lessons. And so with all these lessons that you've learned, you've made your mistakes, you're like, well, no, this time I have enough wisdom. It's almost like, you know, including that magician energy where you're like, I have enough wisdom now. I've learned from my experience. I know what I'm going to do to make it right this time. And so personally, in your personal growth, you're really focusing on that, and getting really clear with the sun, you know, really growing yourself to and developing a spirit that's happy. Yeah, look at that. 4 of Swords. So really going within. All right, give me more on love, Spirit. Give me more on love here for Cancer. Give me more on love for Cancer. Okay. Okay, so what do I see here? So this feels like really fresh energy in a relationship. Yeah. So here you have 3rd chakra and shadow, the moon. I feel, Cancer, that you're really looking at your dark and light sides of yourself, on how you invested yourself in relationships, right? There's a level of recognition, and love begins, which is, you know, the relationship itself. How to have something how to bring in a fresh energy to these relationships. You recognize what you've done. And again, I could be picking your person's energy. Please consider that, Cancer. So you recognize your person's energy. So you could be, again, there's all signs here. You have all signs. So you have Cancer, Pisces, because these are water cards. And then Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus as well. And then you have fire. You have strong fire. So Aries, Leo, Sag. And did I say? Yeah, I said you could be dealing with a Leo because you have Leo, but there's a lot of Leo energy going on. So this Leo energy really rejuvenated you and like made you really think about reevaluate. There's a lot of reevaluation of your past. And so even in your love, you're reevaluating yourself on how you're going to invest yourself in a relationship. So if you are in a fresh energy, because love begins, this could be a really fresh energy in terms of it beginning of a new relationship, whether you're dating or just getting to know someone. Even right now, if you're seeing a fire sign and you're a place, again with the Page of Wands, 3 of Wands, and then the 6 of Wands. So, and then Justice. So this is really about not repeating old patterns. I feel like with the shadow and the Justice, this is you not repeating old patterns or karmic, closing out old karmic cycles. Being fair with yourself and realizing where you also came short, and now really bringing in fresh energy to these relationships. With the 3 of Wands, it doesn't seem like it comes easy though. Cancer, that's why, again, surrender to trust. I forgive myself for thinking I must look or act a certain way in order to be enough. You know that you're enough and your past doesn't define you. be more in your truth, right? With this closing all these karmics, people will still love you for your past. There is someone out there for everyone, Cancer. You know, here you have the Six of Wands. This is your recognition of everything, how far you've come, and you should recognize that. And this is also moving forward. So Three of Wands, these are great moving forward cards, where when you do invest in yourself, it's more free, it's more harmonized. A 3 and a 6, those are, you know, number 3 is mind, body, and spirit, and 6, it comes down to 3, right? So again, mind, body, spirit, but it's just a more harmonized approach to starting a relationship and how you invest yourself. Really being more collaborative with this recognition reward, being more collaborative and willing and present, I feel, with this recognition and Page of Wands. It's very fresh, it's very free. So I feel like you will be more willing, but you have to trust yourself. Like, this trust is really, and having confidence. There's a lot of need to have confidence within yourself here, Cancer. I mean, yeah. Yep, Knight of Pentacles in the bottom. You know, trust that you've established yourself. Trust that you have what it takes to establish yourself. You have what it takes. You have what it takes, Cancer. Confidence is your key to success. So you're giving me a soul journey message here for Cancer in finance. What added message here, please? Purpose. Yeah, you know, I know what I am here to do. You know that this sacral energy, this creative energy, this passion that you have with your career is what you're so passionate about, Cancer. I mean, trust yourself. I can't even stress that. I feel like that's really an important message here. Own your truth. Know that it's you. Here for health for personal growth. I will honor the physical vessels and that enshrines my soul. And this is really your spiritual, you going within spiritually. This is a lot of spiritual work here, and improving your mental, emotional, and spiritual health here in terms of your mind with this Temple of Path, and really setting things straight. And with the 2 6s that I said here, it's really you harmonizing. Give me 1 for love here, Spirit. You really harmonizing yourself and what those next steps are. Yeah, doubt. In love, I released the need to know all the answers. Trust. I really feel like I said, it's fresh energy. So you're closing all these old cycles, and coming more willing in these relationships, more present. Just release those doubts. You don't need to doubt. You just need to be present, and you need to be open. You need to be open and flexible, and trust that you have learned everything you needed to learn from your experiences. That Queen of Swords energy is an experienced woman. You know, she's been through it. So you just present yourself and raise those standards. You know, you are enough. You don't need to be anything else but yourself here, Spirit. So what is the power perspective for Cancer here for the month of September? What is the power of perspective here for September? What is the perspective Cancer needs to have for September? Thank you. Loose lips sink ships. Emotional sufferings are only warning signs that you are living against your own truth. As I said, be in your own truth. So loose lips sink ships. This is, to me, has to do with the doubt, and maybe self-sabotaging ways of talking. And so maybe that's what, looking at yourself and looking at your past and all the things you've done, you know. But emotional sufferings are only warning signs that you are living against your own truth. So if it's painful, everyone, you know, if something's painful, it's because we're living against our own truth. Our mission is to really love ourselves and to be in our truth. The more we're in our truth, the less like brutal and the less the hard the lessons are, the lesser and brutal the lessons are. That's what I'm trying to say. Why my words are coming out so funny today? You know, Cancer, really be in your truth. I've been saying that this whole reading. You need to just trust yourself. Trust yourself and be in your truth. Give me a positive message here for the month of September for Cancer, Spirit. Thank you. What else we have for Cancer? Let's close our reading with a nice positive message. 2 more messages and we're good. Okay, Cancer. Give me a positive message for Cancer. Thank you. Oof. Grow like ivy without boundaries or constraints. The rarest flowers bloom at night. Yep. You know, be your own flower. Be your own truth. You don't have to be like everybody else. And grow like ivy without boundaries or constraints. Let it flow. In your love life, let it flow. Trust. Trust. You have to trust. No constraints. Trust. Surrender to the divine. One more message, Spirit. One more guidance for Cancer. Thank you. One more guidance here for Cancer. Thank you. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights say you are part of nature, so you are magical too. This card, I think, has come in a number of readings, maybe 2 or 3 already. And I just feel like people have to be more in their faith right now. And again, surrender to trust. So this is asking you to really believe and have more faith in yourself. And I said that earlier with this hope. You're really asking to be more in your faith and trust. Cancer. So Cancer, this is your reading. Thank you so much for stopping by here at Larisa Lili's. For the love readings that I have on the 3rd week, please click the subscribe and click the notification button so you can be notified when I post those readings. If you enjoyed my energy, my frequency, and I sure hope you did. So Cancer, please, thank you so much. Remember, live always relentlessly and striving, aspiration, my Lilians, and I love you, Cancer. You take care, and I'll see you in the next read. Bye. Love you.